Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play a Trails of Cold Steel 4 part 78. In the previous video, we did some stuff, I promise, it happened. So I'll go ahead and say I tried to record this video already. I did about 10 minutes of it, which is why you see we're not in the ship. I said at the start of that video, let's go fight our random monster. Then we fought our random monster and I just got immediately tilted because he's kind of annoying. And then said, fuck this, I'm going to play something else and stop recording for the day. So we're going to fight Big Dude. Our party's a bit different because I don't know if the fight's really like that hard, but Tio is functionally like not very good here because he's weak to space and earth, which Tio does not have access to, so we yeeted her for Crow. We have Duvalie because he does about 80 billion damage on the first turn, so if you don't have some way to use Brave Orders to mitigate that damage, you just die. Because basically what happened is I went into the fight, instantly died on the first turn before I ever got to take any actions. You know, immediate tilt. Survived through the opening section, then he fainted everyone, equipped anti-faint, made it through a little bit further. Then he started sealing and muting everyone, and then I got even more tilted and said, nope, fuck you. I don't want to play anymore.
Watch out.
I don't remember which one Duvalie is. Duvalie, you're up. You see, you know, he smacks you for a lot of damage on the first turn. Well, that's like his first attack, and then he does another one that does even more, that one-shots you. So I think the best thing to do is probably just like Evan Crest. It gives you the defense buffs you need, and, you know, lets you have some invulnerability.
I leave it to you. I'll handle it.
I think, yeah, you're the one who has this. So go for the charm, all stats up. Reen is basically kind of banned for this fight. He doesn't really do anything, unfortunately for him. And another thing this dude does is he can buff himself, which is kind of annoying, because you don't really have any way to do anything about it, because his stat down resistance is so high that, like, yeah, he can be statted down, but you're just, like, operating on luck, which kind of limits Reen's utility, I find, in comparison to Randy right now, just because Randy's S-Craft is so much more powerful, like, in terms of just base damage, and, because, I mean, Reen is very good. Having the guaranteed or semi-guaranteed speed down is really strong, but in fights where that isn't applicable, he's not as good, at least to some of the guest characters. That's kind of my feeling on it. I would prefer if we kept Evan Crest up for longer. We might be able to sync this up with his self buff, which would be nice. It does use all of our mana, which is scary. But, like, at the same time, what if it purges his self buff? Okay, the seal is really good. One of these days, Crow's 150 speed is going to come into play, I promise. It might still line up. Oh, you got sealed? That's very lucky. Well, you were charmed? Why'd you hit me? Maybe you attacked first. That does mean we're not gonna have to worry about him buffing, which is kind of good. I think we just go ahead and Berserker. I don't know if you cast spells. I don't know if I've ever sealed you.
About time I got this.
Please crit? Oh my god.
Moving out.
Okay, so you just won't do anything when you're sealed. That's kind of a little pog. Oh, you're already buffed. I kind of want you to get away from everyone, because you can maintain your stats without needing to be close to everyone, which is like one of the main reasons I think Crow is so strong. Oh my god, it's a big old phoenix. Have we used this attack? Yeah, we have. Because I remember making a joke about Cassius. Okay, ended up not really being worth at all. Considering we have no mana now.
Switch. I suppose I must.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Seal him again, coward. Okay, he's buffed himself. He's buffed it.
Ka!
Okay, that's fine.
My turn.
Just keep blasting.
Arcus, activate.
Here I go.
Okay, you have mana again. Can you Fortuna? You can. Okay, if you Burning Heart. Okay, I kind of like Burning Heart.
Burning heart.
Because we don't really need to
My duty calls.
heal. Because we can Black Tortoise.
My duty calls.
You don't know Fortuna. I'm not like mad. I wouldn't say I'm mad about that.
Ka!
I don't know why this dude has so much HP though.
It's my turn.
Like, I mean, he's got 500,000 HP, and he can summon ads. He can summon 2 at the same time? What the hell? That have 100k HP? Like, I'm just asking for a friend. Why?
Nuh-uh.
Okay, you should probably be with Randy, not Duvalie, then.
Moving out.
Yeah, let's do it like this. What do you do, Duvalie? Deadly Assist, Powerful Strike, Lethal Assist, all useless. Auto Charge is kind of okay, because we are casting some spells with her. What are your stats looking like? Yeah, go for the Azure Destiny.
My turn. Got it.
Randy's finally going again. Randy, I forgot you existed, my dude. Unfortunately, Randy's a little, like, scuffed right now, just because he doesn't have any, like, auto CP up. Because he has to have double feint, double seal, mute. Like, both of his accessories have to be devoted to that. I guess you just hit? It feels so underwhelming.
Arcus, activate. Ka!
But, like, how... I mean, I need to heal you first so you can Warcry. Oh, the death blow on the character that was already going to die, Pog.
Back at you. There. Moving out.
Okay, you're a little annoying or a little scary. What if I, like, ran away again? We will lose Black Tortoise. I almost wonder if this would be better just to generate BP.
Arcus, activate.
Okay, that's
Here I
Pog.
go.
What's the defense looking like? Defense is good on everyone except Crow. In hindsight, maybe we shouldn't have put Crow over there. I didn't really think about the spawns. But you gotta heal the Randy Ransder. Oh my god.
Back at you. Eye for an eye.
Oh my god. Chevalier is back. It even came with its immense damage.
I
Thanks.
can manage without your help. Cha!
I got your
I
back.
can manage
Moving
without
out.
your help.
Dude, you don't have to say it every single time. How do you have 200 CP? Oh, I think you got a turn order CP, right?
Time to kick things all right.
Okay, you buffed yourself. A little annoying. Oh, come. Okay, you can at least hit 2. Okay, not amazing. What's the unbalanced chance on this? Plus 15, you're hitting 2 characters. They kind of resist your unbalanced type, though. I don't know what your, I don't really know what you call those. Oh yeah, efficacies. But I mean, we're doing okay. Granted, I guess you can still enrage. I didn't think about that.
Here I
Okay, let's look at stats. Arts defense. Yeah, we should buff arts defense. Thankfully, you can't do that. Pog. Okay, link with Randy. I just need BP.
go. Strike.
Gotcha.
700. Oh, your strength's not buffed.
All right.
I don't know what this is. Could you not do it? I'm worried that this won't actually cancel.
Take this.
Okay, it did.
Sure.
I'm telling you, like, the game puts in, like, or the series just puts in a couple super attacks that can't actually be impeded, and then for the rest of time, you have to be, like, in the back of your head, what if it doesn't work? Okay, you don't need to ask your destiny just yet.
Arcus, activate.
Very well.
Can you impede? Okay, that impedes. I would like to buff our strength. But, like, not like that.
Take this. Now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, how do you like them apples? 400 damage? You took 0.01% of your HP pool. Bet you're feeling pretty dumb now.
Arcus activate.
All right.
I don't know, I probably should have canceled.
Time to kick things up. My turn.
Just in case you blow me away.
Hold back. My turn.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, at least Crow will live. I mean, our defenses are all decently buffed, and we have Black Tortoise. If we die, the game should feel bad. Okay, that just hit Randy. Okay, never mind. It didn't just hit Randy.
This is nothing.
Thankfully, Chevalier. Have you heard about this? I mean, they did do 14k damage. I don't know if Randy had defense buffs. Yeah, he did. It could have been a magic-based attack. Despite him physically hitting you with a headbutt, it could have been magic-based. I don't know what you're doing, Yuno, but it's probably, like, not what I need right now. I think you're, like, cresting. Okay, I think temporarily
Leave it to me.
you have to become green. Actually, no. You should have become Kurt because there's this zero order. Okay, you can still do it. You can still become Kurt.
I'm up. Good luck. Leave it to me.
I mean, I've never heard him do this in like the switch out, or like, you know, him do the switch out line in that voice or with that effect.
Very well. Very well. Very well.
All right. Wait, why is it 5 turns of speed and 5 turns of strength? What the hell? I mean, I would guess it's something to do with Brave Orders, but none of this gives 5 turns of anything. I can't think of anything that would give a 5 turn. I don't know what, maybe your Master Quartz? I don't know what you have equipped right now. Okay, what do I want to do? I mean, Evancrest instantly goes away and doesn't do anything. I guess lightning sword?
Crackle! Lightning sword!
Very well.
Okay, you could heal Randy in time. Or you can blade dance again.
My turn. Hold back.
Black Tortoise.
Let's go.
Athelis.
Arcus, activate.
Yeah!
I got your back.
I appreciate it!
My turn.
And now that you're buffed with Chevalier, I think you go ahead and do that. No crits. Randy, you have like a... You don't have your crit accessory, so you only have like a 50% crit rate. I know, pathetic, right? So then you don't have to add your destiny yet. I mean, only Yuna is in danger of dying, and I don't think she'll die. That's 240. Yeah, no, it's probably still better to just go for that.
Arcus, activate. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, you buffed yourself.
Here I go!
Annoying, but not... Okay, your defense is buffed, your arch defense is buffed, you have Keeper. You should not die to any normal attack.
Moving out.
Just kind of thinking for a second. You do need to up speed, but you can't do that, so I guess just keep casting. Oh, you motherfucker.
Thanks.
That's fine.
Let's go. My apologies.
I suppose I must.
Okay, you look crest. Double death blows on the ads. Okay, faint, that's about as good.
My turn.
Okay, they do, I guess they, I always forget that I guess like ads spawn like pre-broken at least, or like somewhat broken. Because I don't think you did that much break damage. Because none of the others have broken. Like they've died before they've broken. Don't kill me again.
Arcus, activate.
I'm asking you not to destroy me.
Predictable.
Oh, that's so pog.
Gotcha.
All right!
Okay. You can't buff speed. Pretty cool.
My duty calls.
You can buff speed. You can't cast a spell, so even if you get the zero art, it doesn't matter.
Yeah!
One of these days, Randy's gonna get to go again, and then you'll all be freaking sorry. I promise. Okay, buff yourself.
My turn.
Okay, so we're almost there.
Activate.
We're not quite in we can't lose territory just yet.
My turn.
But we're close. Your strength, it's buffed, but not really. I mean, I guess just forte yourself. We don't care about anybody else's strength.
Here I go.
Arch defense could use a buff. Not regular defense. Generate a crit. Nice.
Alright.
Good job. I'm not mad. I wouldn't say I'm filled with immense rage.
Here I go.
Okay, I want to have
Yeah. Burning heart.
enough BP to do our...
Nope.
I guess there's actually no point, right? Because it kills us through Black Tortoise anyway.
Got it.
Oh god, that doesn't... Okay, it doesn't kill you. I didn't even pay attention to your HP. My dude, where are your
duty
crits?
calls.
Where are they at?
Arcus activate. Here I go. Yeah. Burning heart.
All right.
Can you impede? Yes.
Too slow.
Okay. And you didn't miss. I never even entertained the thought that Crow would ever miss.
Back at you. Eye for an eye.
It's my turn.
I will say his, I don't mind him actually having that one-shot attack, because it is pretty easy to cancel him. Like, he's never... Because sometimes the enemies will do those, impedable crafts, but they do them so fast that, like, you don't even have the chance to impede them, and that can be annoying, but since he doesn't actually buff his speed, it's actually, like, not really a big deal. Okay, we don't have the Chaos Storm just yet, but I do want to do it eventually. Probably before Randy's next action.
Yeah. Burning heart. Alright.
Okay, I mean, you're actually almost broken.
Take this. Here I go.
That thing, you're broke. One thing that I do kind of forget to mention about
All right.
why about breaking, that is, you know, as much as I shit on it, it does dispel your buffs when you get broken, which is something that I don't know if it did that in CS3 and I just never really noticed. But even if it did, it's much more important now since you can't get rid of buffs easily.
Time to kick things moving out.
Okay, Chaos Storm.
Recap. My turn.
Send him to the Shadow Realm. Okay, Randy, are you still buffed? You are.
Strike.
Gotcha.
It's my turn.
Oh, can't be swapped out by... Oh, he's fucking just mauling in the back line? Okay. So, that's interesting. So, you never switch out Reen after... Well, I don't know. Can he come to his senses in the back line? I would kind of hope so.
You got this.
Leave it to me. My turn.
Okay, you can double
My turn.
do this. Pop. You can't Whirling Steel. I'm not mad.
Strike there. Gotcha. Sure. All right.
Okay, you're dead. You just don't know it yet.
Come, Odin, the Azure Knight.
I feel like he has to add the Azure Knight. He's like, oh shit. It just, like, the way it sounds, it's almost like he says it kind of like, oh god, I gotta remember, I gotta say that or else he won't come. Like, if I don't refer to him by his full title, it's like if you know, the people who are like, you better call me
You messed with the
Doctor.
wrong guy.
That's what Ordine's like. It's like, if you don't call me the Azure Knight, I'm not gonna respond. I worked really hard to be- oh, rage,
Yeah,
Pog.
I did it. Diligence is its own reward.
That's how it's done.
I do like that fight.
Right, got it.
I just got, like, tilted when I was doing it
I must
yesterday.
train even more.
Stats updated.
I guess because, like, I expected it to be, like, a really easy, just kind of, like, turn your brain off fight, like a lot of the random monsters are. But it was actually one of the more, I mean, not really difficult, because it wasn't really hard. It's just, like, if you don't have the anti-status stuff, you just get fucked. And then also, if you don't have Doobly at the start, to, because he just gets, like, 8 turns in the very first, like, I was getting killed before even getting to take a single action, despite Crow having, like, 150 speed, or Reen having 150 speed when I was using him before Crow. And that was annoying. Bro, can we destroy you now?
Their fate is a swift defeat.
Like, you can be... Why do you have Emblem? I don't know. You still do no damage? They're still too powerful. I mean, they do drop 7-fold gems. I mean, like, I beat one of these already, as I mentioned. Way back when, just using a poison and burn. I didn't get anything out of it.
My turn.
I don't know, man. What are you weak to? Shit I don't have? That's pretty cool.
Arcus, activate. Very well. Prepare yourself.
Can you do any physical damage? Okay, you can do physical damage to them. You just have to
Gotcha.
be a little cracked. You're so
My
lucky.
turn. Eye for an eye.
0 damage? You trying to make me mauled? Now, you don't have any defense buffs, so this won't do anything. Well, the crit. Okay, there we go. That's pretty pog.
I was foolish.
How could this happen to me?
My turn. Time to kick things up. My turn.
Oh my god.
Impossible!
Now, let's go ahead and kill this one, I suppose.
Ka! Moving out. Arcus, active. My turn. Gotta be kidding me.
We're fine. We won't die to a tiny little thing like this, would we?
Too slow.
Your speed, it's very sick.
All right.
Crow, why did you res?
Time to kick things. My turn.
The world may never know.
How do you like? Give me a break.
What do you have equipped? You have Titania and...
Leave it to me!
Leave it to me.
I'll handle
Oh, you have Sophia.
It's my turn! Yep.
I'm up. Let's go. All right. Nice work.
We got nothing. Oh my god, we got infinite links. Okay, we actually did get this. I don't really. I feel a little cheap. I don't know. I don't know if those things should really drop that, considering how fairly easy they are to kill. Sevenfold gem. That's like the super impede, right? It's 100% chance now. Finally, no longer do you have to worry about RNG at all. I don't know. We might hold on to it, but I probably will try not to use it. It still seems a little early to be getting that, especially from just like fighting random monsters you could grind and get a bunch of them. I don't know, that just feels off to me. Because it was one thing at the start, when they were like an actual challenge to beat. Because you had to like perfectly manage your like you had to get into an encounter where there was only one of them, and even then, like, you had to try and set up your formation in a way that you could keep ping-ponging him between everyone and resing so that he slowly ticks down to the poison and burn. Like, that was kind of cool, but I don't know. I will use the gladiator belt though, probably, just because having more of those is nice, and they're not really overpowered. I mean, they're really strong, but I do like that there's an actual trade-off now. At first, I was a little, like, on the change, just because any sort of nerf, like, you're always going to be, like, negative at first, I think. But especially since gladiator belts tick up when you're in the backline now, I do actually like the change.
This is...
But alright, what do we need to do? Next, let's fight Ash and Vantage Masters. That's what we were doing at the end of the last video. I fought him in Palm Party and won easily. It wasn't even close. Didn't we bounty you one time in Vantage Masters, I thought? I thought it was just the hard we had still to do, but I guess not. Oh yeah, we fought someone else, and we fought Celine, yeah. What'd she give us? Celine, what'd you give me? Oh, it was this. Which I don't think is that good. It's not bad, but I don't know. I'd rather just, like, do damage.
Bring it on.
This seems fine. Transmute's a little slow. We'll hold on to it. I don't know what you actually do, though. I should have looked at that. Okay, you do no damage. Did you really just spin your turn to do +1 attack for each enemy this card defeats? That doesn't seem that good. I mean, you seem okay. Okay, no, don't do that. Okay, Gun Lady it up. Because you can never lose if you play Gun Lady. Everyone knows this. I thought that was going to give us 4 mana. I mean, the card's a little limited in usefulness just because the AI is like, I'm always going to use my ability even when it makes no freaking sense. I should have played you. Okay, one of these days we're going to get some blazes and then you'll all be sorry. Bro. Ash, quit being such an idiot. You're embarrassing yourself. All the kids are gonna make fun of you. Okay. Yep. Heal. Heal. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, we actually are a little close to dying. But are you dead? Yes. That thing, your card, hand it over. Okay, those are not cards. I mean, I'll take them. That's a lot of money, but like, your cards?
Bring it on.
Okay. Do you think he'll be smart enough to not just waste all of his actions being an idiot? Go away, Penguin Lord. Absolutely fucking blown away. Okay, I mean, at least you didn't spam your ability. So that's the difference between normal and hard. They're slightly more intelligent. They don't do the dumbest thing possible. But I mean, you're dead next turn. Unless you heal, which you probably will. Wait, you can act on the first turn? Oh, you do have a little flying icon. I did not know you could do that. I thought that was exclusive just to Wind Boys. You are dead. I mean, you came actually kind of close to killing us.
For real?
Bro, give me the fucking Firebird. I didn't realize they could attack on the first turn. That makes them so much better. Could they do that in the last game and I just like never paid attention? Probably. How do they taste, Kurt? Please be completely honest. Don't spare my feelings. Your feelings don't need to be spared, Your Highness. They're very good. I'd say definitely say you've improved. There's a clear difference even compared to the last time you tried baking cookies. That seems like such a long time ago now. You and Cedric did your best to hide it, but I can see the truth in the expressions on your faces. Feels good to finally redeem myself for that. You made these, Princess? Yes, I wanted to do something to keep myself busy. And since Elise has other duties to attend to, I recruited Kurt to help me taste test. Would you like to try one too, Irene? I'd be honored, thank you. Just say, yeah, I'll have a cookie. You don't have to make a big deal out of it. I'd be honored. The lemon flavoring gives it a nice, refreshing taste. I like it. I like it a lot. Wonderful. Now I know for sure they're good enough to share with everyone else. We sure are lucky to have Princess Alphen going through all this trouble for our sakes. That we are. Aren't we the ones like fighting monsters of infinite power? He's over here baking cookies? Some people do that for fun. Let me tell you, if you want to savor the coffee's essential flavor, it's got to be black. I agree, I'm glad someone else understands. Oh god. Crow. Please, whatever street cred you had left, it's gone. Machias, why don't you quit it already? Quit what? Quit acting like you gotta stick up your ass when you talk to me. You know you're the only one from old class 7 who still treats like some kind of outsider? I didn't even realize. I guess it's because we never had that many opportunities to get better acquainted. Well, hey, no talk like the president. Come on, loosen up a little. Alright, I'll try. Hell of a cup of joe, huh, Crow? Damn straight, Machias, that's more like it. Wow, I'm glad I got to see that. Oh, that reminds me, I was told there's an interesting interaction between Crow and Machias as Link finishes. We'll maybe go try and fish for that, if I remember. Since we just had this little conversation. Reen, how long have you been there? You saw that, I assume? The whole thing. Sounds like you might need some more time to get used to each other. Now that I've taken the first step, it feels a lot more natural than I thought. I mean, it's not as if I was deliberately trying to be reserved around Crow. See, you'll get there. You're doing better already. Not like I was reserved around him before, but I lost the opportunity to be informal with Crow. I'm grateful to Crow for pointing it out. Mike is always so serious, he'll never change. He's relaxed a lot since we were students, though. He's more flexible now. Alright, let's go do that real quick before I forget. Take me to somewhere relatively easy. First things first, put him in the party. Okay, Machias, Crow. Probably want to give you like crit stuff. Sure, that should not give you extra. Is there anything else that gives you crit for default? No. Crow, do you have your thing? Not Crow. Kurt? No? There it is, Proverbs. Anything else that gives crit? Alright, take me to Avon Hills.
They're in disarray.
You're supposed to initiate the fight, Machias?
You can't escape! Wide open!
It's mine. Very well.
It's my turn.
Okay, well, that probably won't kill. I didn't think about giving Machias anything.
Locked it. Fire away! All right.
Okay, make sure you're linked with that boy.
Time to kick things all right. Showtime! There! Take this!
Oh
No
my god.
time.
Okay, be careful, gang.
Sucker.
I don't want you to... You can't kill all of them.
Back at ya.
Also, Machias, you can't die? Okay.
Sucker!
No, Crow! Crow!
Sucker! We're low on time. I did it!
Wait, what? Did you... You didn't level up. Why'd you get a craft there? Oh, is it okay, I know why it's doing that. It's because after you're in combat, you're actually unlocking the crafts off screen because you're leveling up, but they're not being added to you. Alright. So it's after your first combat, and that's why I felt like they were unlocking after trial chests, was because that would just be the first time we've been using those characters in a while. Alright.
I feel refreshed.
See, we learned something.
Got a hot table here.
We get it, Crow. You like gambling.
Here I go!
Okay, now Machias, I need you to do no damage. Unfortunately, your strength's buffed. God damn it.
My turn. Ready.
You think there's a chance Machias does less than 2k with his strength buffs?
There. Woo. The coast is
Okay,
clear.
maybe we shouldn't be... Oh my god, you guys have to link level 7? Is that allowed? Maybe we should go fight different monsters. Let's pause while we do this as well.
A storm.
Alright,
It's my
Machias,
turn.
don't let me down. I need you to do a decent amount of damage, enough that Crow's follow-up should kill.
Locked in. Fire away.
Okay, not that. Oh my god, you fucking broke him so it doesn't
turn.
proc the. God damn it.
All yours.
I
Think,
suppose I
you
must.
think Doovily and Machias have anything? No, she just killed it?
Let us continue on.
I teleported to an area with low level enemies not thinking. Ah! What about the snail lord? What about you? Will you please not be alive anymore? Why is this shit so annoying? I mean, really, we should just like find some enemies that are weak to faint.
Let's get him!
It's mine. Leave it to me. Locked in.
Very well. I leave it to you.
Watch and learn.
Okay,
It's my turn.
that's something.
Let's go.
It's my turn. Let's get him.
Okay, 8K.
mine.
No.
My
Chill. Chill.
Take this. They're down. You're wide open.
Better be fucking worth it, man.
Hey, you the man, Marcus. You the man, Crow.
Okay, it was worth it. They both deserve to be shoved into a locker for that. I didn't know you could manipulate this little screen around. Oh, if we could just get the text to go away. Fucking thumbnail bait. There was a frame. There was a frame we could have used. Now I just gotta remember. We gotta use that. I mean, assuming there shouldn't be anything else to use for thumbnail stuff. Honestly, the worst part about these kind of like filler tour videos is coming up with thumbnails for them. Because usually nothing interesting happens in them. Or there's, you know, sometimes there's nothing interesting that happens. So I'm just like, I have no clue what to use for a thumbnail. But alright. Let's go back to the Merkabah, keep talking to people. I'll talk to you. Liberation of the Branch Camp was a hell of a show. Reen, your group of course displayed progress and determination, but we saw those qualities from Tita, the Professor Swartify disciple too. Question now is how will the third disciple respond? I imagine he's going to show us in due time. Next time we meet him, sure. Bro, I don't care. I hope he does. Georg or whatever his name is now. I want to see what he's really after and what he thinks about our resolve. I mean, I don't know. George is just I mean, I'm not like against him being evil, because I mean, on one hand, I do like that at least it was like
This is nice.
he's a sleeper agent thing, so it wasn't that he was just lying to everyone back during CS1 and 2, so all that stuff was genuine. But at the same time, I just don't like care about him that much, like as a character. So like whether or not he gets redeemed and becomes a good guy again or not, I don't know. I just don't really care that much. Laura, Duvalli, and Agate. Now this seems like an interesting group. We all got into our heads at the same time to do some training. Somehow that turned into a seminar about swordsmanship. Given the participants, that's hardly a surprise. They're exaggerating. I just said that this red-haired gentleman seemed to have been influenced considerably by the Blade Lord style. The Blade Lord, right? You told me about him before. That's right. He was the man who wielded the Sword of Carnage, if I'm not mistaken. What? No one's ever called it that. Shut up. Is there any truth to Duvalli's observation? I fought against Lily a ton back in the day. Every time I felt like I only survived by the skin of my teeth. More like the skin of Tita saving you. I'm self-taught. I don't follow any particular style, but it makes sense for if I picked up a thing or two from my fights with him. Wow. I wish I could have the chance to test my skill against his. Yeah, I'm sure he would have gotten a kick out of that too. Alright if I wipe the floor with you. You're probably right. We'll never know for sure though. None of them could have beaten Lo in a one-on-one fight. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Ash's future, what else is there for him? Maybe we'll become an instructor like Sarah and Reen. Instructor Ash, kinda has a ring to it. Just looking at Reen full of hatred. Students really are just great, aren't they? It's like they're always sparkling, full of unlimited potential. I think I know what you mean. I noticed that once I became an instructor. I'm still under the opinion that Duvalli just like beat Loe on like the first day he joined Ouroboros, and then has been holding it over his head despite losing the next 99 matches. Because, I mean, we don't really know how long Duvali's been in there. Now, honestly, Loe probably joined before her, but in my headcanon, it's Duvali beats up Loe the first day he joins, and then after Loe goes through Ouroboros training, he just, you know, becomes immensely more powerful than her, and then she just keeps holding on to that one victory. The Blade Lord was said to embody the very essence of carnage in battle. I'd love to have seen that in action for myself, but like, did he? Carnage is not really what I associate with Loe. If anything, he like constantly holds back, like all the time, right? I mean, the sheer fact that Agate is standing here is evidence of that. Like, if Loe was Carnage on the battlefield, he would have just killed Agate back there in Sky 1. In the end, I was only able to hit Lanhard once every 100 strikes or so. I had every intention of surpassing him someday, but I remember a whole bunch of things I'm wishing I had, and whatever. Nothing better for the warriors like swinging a heavy sword around. Anyone else? I talked to you guys the second time. I'm glad to have both of your approvals. Thank you, Reen, Kurt. I'll make my rounds and then be sure to take over some for Elise to try as well. Only Prince Cedric could be here to try these cookies. No. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the mood down. Yeah, I don't want the freaking murderer in the room. We can only have one of those, and it's Crow. More than one murderer just is, it's too much. Right? No one else has murdered anyone. Well, Sarah, she's probably killed people, but not murdered, per se. At least that we know of. Agate, you haven't killed anyone. Laura, Duvali. Okay, Duvali's maybe murdered some people. But until the game tells us otherwise, we have to assume. We can assume that she hasn't. Altina, you probably haven't killed anyone. Toa, let's not talk about Toa's body count. Anyone else? Rosine? It's possible. The church is kind of fucked up. Oh, Randy, yeah, Randy's killed a lot of people. Okay, we can have Randy. He's exempt. And Tio, she hasn't killed anyone that we know of. Randy, Tio, you guys kicked butt out there. Thanks, feel like you're on a break of what happened at the keep. Largely because Tio taught here had a hand on what we had to deal with. I'd like you all to forget about that. Anyway, I haven't been on a Merkabah in a while. Must be going on 2 years now. It's hitting your first Merkabah? Your mom lets you have 2 Merkabah rides? What can I say? We had a life before we met you guys. Wow, you guys really are well connected. Don't even get them started about the time they punch God in the face. That aside, please don't hesitate to call me whenever you head to the surface. You've done so much for me. I must find a way to pay you back somehow. I'm sure we'll take you up on that sooner or later. We've got a long meeting ahead of us this afternoon. You might want to rest while you can. Thank you. I'll do just that. I guess we can put you back in the party. Unfortunately, Tio, you just were like not good for the one boss fight in this section. And you're gonna have to take Randy away from me from my cold, dead hands. Crow, you can get yeeted. Sarah, you... Okay, I didn't take all your stuff. Why do you... Kurt. I think as I randomly equipped... Because I think when I was recording this video earlier, when I did like 10 minutes of the fight and then just like pieced out, I think I just kind of equipped Emblem on Duvali briefly, just because I was like, well, at least her defense stats will be up for the start, because I just wanted her to be there to S-craft and then go away. But yeah, dude, get that out of here. I don't know. You have to be in the party. I was like, why don't I even have Kurt? I use Kurt. We've been using Kurt a lot here lately. I think I'd rather you have Gungear main and Chevalier sub. That's something. Or why not? Anyone else that doesn't have a bond event? I talk to you guys. The meeting on the Panther is getting closer. It'd be nice to see Ren and Kia again. Yeah, if they show up, it'll be the first time since seeing them back in Aaron. Maybe Ellie will be with them too. This would be a good opportunity to exchange info on what's going on with our respective teams. And didn't Muse predictably run into someone we wouldn't be expecting? Or did she have met someone we'd never met before? The way she said it, it's vague enough that we could apply it to a lot of people. Looks like Ellie and the others are boarding the Panther too. Could be a good opportunity to exchange intel between our respective teams. We'll know the full details of Muse's strategy at the meeting. I can estimate most of its contents, but it doesn't make me any less apprehensive concerning the veracity. I'm telling you, it's fucking Oliver Lindheim. By God. Oh yeah, I did accidentally talk to you guys. Because I wanted to buy quartz. And then they started talking to me before letting me buy quartz. I don't remember what you said, if I'm being honest. That was yesterday. The students are dazzling out there, both the main campus and the branch campus. It's one of those moments where I know that my decision to become an instructor at Thor's is the right move. Yeah, I know what you mean. Passing mark from Professor Smith. I'm so happy it feels like I'm breathing a little easier now. Still, there's a lot that I have to work out. What I need to do is review everything from step 1 and finesse the details.
I'll help.
Can we make better these yet? No. We have 80 U materials? What the hell? Oh, we don't have... Well, what do we have again? We have speed, crit... Oh yeah, and you have to have an HP orb. It's like actually required. If you don't have an HP orb equipped, you just instantly lose. I don't know why they're so strong. Or it's not that, like, I mean, they should just be, like, a lot weaker and enemies do a bunch less damage. So that you're not required to equip them. Because, I mean, there's, like, so many times, like, only Valimar can survive, like, opening attacks without dying. Without an HP orb. Like, the regular Soldates are too weak without them. They just instantly blow up. Can we still... Oh, yeah, we have that hot spring quest.
Thanks, everyone. Great job. See you later.
Let's think. So we have Aaron Village and Raquel left. And we have a trial chest. I don't want to do combat right now. We'll save that for later. Let's do Raquel. For a little bit. Maybe do like all the outer areas of Raquel. What the hell are you guys doing here? Well, if it isn't the Thor's gang and Sweet Hades, is that the Ashen Chevalier? It sure is. Is that new hair? You have some sort of disguise. I hardly recognize you. No, this is just my hair now. You're those journalists in the Crossbell Times, right? Grace and Rains. The rest of us saw them 2 weeks ago. Yeah, back when we helped out with the survey. Anyway, why are you guys on this side of the border? Why, indeed, it's quite the story. Or at least it will be once I get picked up for this extra special interview I'm doing at an extra special place. Grace, I think you've shared quite enough details already. I'm not giving you notes, try not to cause too much chaos when you're over there, okay? I won't be able to cover you for this time. Oh, Rains, don't be such a warrior word. I can handle myself. Man, now I'm really curious. If I can respect needing to keep things quiet, just try and be careful, like Rain said. We'll see. Thanks, though. Maybe we can get your whole crew together for an interview sometime. At any rate, we really should be going. You sure you can't come with me, Rains? I guess this means you've already heard from your employer, huh? No comment. Spoken like a true journalist. Come on, fess up. You know you can't hide the truth from me. Can we go off the subject? I'm not the one you're supposed to be interviewing here. I don't know what's going on here, but this guy's awfully evasive. Most likely, but for now, let's just leave these two to their business. I need a better boss. Anyway, let's just hope she doesn't go crazy at the interview. I swear, she knows how to tie my stomach in knots. I can't think of who they'd be interviewing here. I mean, there's all kind of, like, nobility it could be, but... So Charlotte, somewhere in this town? Indeed, sir. Several people I've interviewed have seen her here. I see. If it were just a matter of her not returning to the hotel, I would have left this in your hands. But in a town so full of temptations, I must take action myself. I'll get in touch with my connections and see if they can find her. Lothar, return to your search. Do not fail me. As you wish, sir. I can't bear the idea that Charlotte can meet the same fate as her mother. That must not happen. I cannot lose her. I have to find her before it's too late. Okay, so there's a little bit more going on there than him just being a dick. There have been a lot more, let's say, assertive people around lately, if you know what I mean. They get right up in your face and shake you down with one complaint after another. Sounds kind of scary, but Yang and I have been dealing with it the best we can for now. Together we'll make sure Icarus Market survives. I do like either the implication, though, that we read this man's thoughts, or we got so close that we could hear him muttering under his breath. I don't know which one's worse. We just, like, put our ear up to his mouth to hear him talking to himself as, like, complete and total strangers. Or if we just, you know, Read is mine. Honestly, I'm in a pickle because of the price of our costs have nearly doubled. I've been working with an independent merchant. There's been a real surge in prices. In times like these, I'm really impressed at how Clyston Co. keep prices low. Managing Mira is not an easy task. I'm starting to understand why Clark is so strict about it. Oh, yeah. My dude's not here. Please, look after the kids. If the worst does happen, the army should pay some money. I'll be putting a heavy burden on you, but... yeah, that's enough. I don't care about the mirror. Please, just think of how to keep from causing the children grief. I know. I'll make it back home no matter what. Good, that's what I wanted to hear. Alright, let's eat before the food gets cold. Wrong. Nobody's ever eaten in the Trails universe. It's never happened. No food has ever disappeared inside someone's mouth. Brad's gone and revived Fafnir. I'm attached to it, so I hope they don't do anything too bad. Next time I see him, I'm gonna give him a talking to. Oh, should we put Ash in the party? Oh, Ash, you're not in the party? Sorry, I'm worried about my family. We might want to add him real quick. Sheesh, what's with all that going on lately? Nothing is working. The Civil War was chaotic too, but we had Ash back then. Make matters worse, there have been more and more customers that actually fool themselves lately. I'm worried that something we can't fix will happen. So let's go add Ash while we're here. And what's our other place? Aaron Village? I mean, I guess just temporarily we can add, like, Emma. And see if she has any dialogue there. You say anything now? Oh, what's going on? We got Ash back then. Okay, you say the same thing. Let's head to the... oh, I know what we need to do. What I've heard, there's some trouble stirring over at Thor's main campus too. Raquel's going missing along with some of the students. Vice Principal classified as an official leave of absence, but all the instructors of the government sent over seem pretty on edge. So that's what's going on at the main campus. That means it wasn't just a Durflinger that escaped then, right? You seem to know a lot. I see, now you got a connection with a certain information broker to keep you in the loop. Well, you caught me. Informant over in Triss is on a whole nother level of skill than any I've seen. Makes you almost jealous what they can get away with. Sounds like they're working on procuring weapons and keeping up a pretty lucrative trade. I guess that's not so different from here. I see. Yeah, that's Mitch, alright. Vice Principal Heinrich and the others are keeping things under control as best they can. There shouldn't be any problems over there. But, like, who's the principal? Do they just not have one? You're not Ash. Ash, where'd you go? Did I not add you? I meant to. Maybe that's why the lady didn't say anything. Alright, I don't want to get rid of any of you, though. Alright, fine. I don't care about you, Emma. Look at him. Look at him, man. Okay, you can't have the hair on top. Alright, you can go back to being normal now. But alright, you know, the threat's there. If you say anything weird, Ash, the butler outfit's coming for you. Alright, so I think we'll go ahead and call it here. Well, let's start with the lady, just because she mentioned Ash again, like by name. I don't know if Ash will say anything. Third time's the charm. Alright, I've been bamboozled. What about you? Looks like that mission airship was being hidden at Rock Patio, huh? This is just like the Civil War. There was a breakdown in public order and a lot of fighting, right, Ash? Not the time to start talking about the old days. Wait, you mean this person was in Ash's old delinquent group or something? Right, he used to be a member? More like backup than anything. He got so mad about his place getting trashed that he grabbed a frying pan to hit everyone. Had this huge grin on his face, too. He goes definitely the wildest if you're going by looks. That's not fair. Anyway, did you hear that Brad and his little gang brought back Fafnir? I've heard rumors of using mugging people, making all sorts of trouble. So next time I see him, I'm gonna give him a good talking to. Brad, must be the curse. Do what you want, I'm not the boss anymore. You can count on me. I don't get it. It seems like they were pretty lax. I'm attached to it, so I hope they don't do anything too bad. Alright, we'll go ahead and call it here, and we'll continue exploring Raquel and Aaron Village and do our other side quest in the next video. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.